the characters you're best known for playing, you know, Sherlock, the Hobbit, they're such genuinely good people, just at heart. And here you're playing a character with a darker edge, I suppose. Was that a good change of pace, or was that easy?
I think so, definitely. I mean, I think one always wants to do something else. Do you know what I mean? Whatever it is you do or don't do, you just. I think the next job is always like, what buttons haven't I pushed for a while or ever? You know, I've never done an American accent on film. I've done it on stage, but I've not done it often, and so that was an immediate thing of, and it's not only an American accent, but a very specific American accent that even most Americans don't recognise or do, you know, outside of a comedy skit. So that was a big challenge, a physical challenge. But also, yeah, with wrestling, you get to, over the course of 10 episodes, you get to play an awful lot of stuff. You get to say and play an awful lot of colours, and I love that. You know, every actor wants to do that. Do you know what I mean? Every actor wants to play everything from a murderer to a lover to a hero to a, you know, schlepper, everything, you know. And Leicester really affords that very well. You know, you see an awful lot of humanity in Leicester. The whole range of, I think I get to play pretty much everything in the human experience in those 10 episodes. It's fantastic.
You mentioned the accent. It's sort of like a lot of people who aren't British sort of think of British as this one accent, and the same way with America is so broad and there's so many.
Yes, indeed.
How much work, how much research and you know, training to get the voice right, because it seems sort of effortless when you do it in the ministry.
Well, it's certainly not effortless. I was having to attend to it daily, you know, and I would stay in that accent from the minute I was picked up in the morning to the minute I was wrapped at night. So on and off screen, I was staying as that Leicester voice, you know, because it's too hard to go from this into that. If you want to do it in a detailed way, it's easy if you want to do a sketch, but if you want to do it for real, you've got to stay in it a bit, just for muscle memory purposes. So yeah, it takes a lot of work actually. I mean, I've got a pretty good ear. I've got quite a good musical ear, and I can pick stuff up. But as I say, there's a difference between thinking to yourself, oh no, I'm good at accents, I'll be able to do that, and actually falling flat on your ass when it comes to it, do you know what I mean? Because sustaining it over 10 hours of TV is very different from just me doing it for you now, do you know what I mean? You've got to pace yourself, it's a marathon, it's not a sprint.
Well, thank you very much. Best of luck.
Nice to meet you. Thanks a lot.